Ready?
Ready? Okay. So basically, Kelsey and I sat down at the computer and we tried to find a video on YouTube on how to change your lower radiator hose, which Kaylin helped me discover yesterday that was leaking on a Jeep Cherokee 96, and we could not find one of them. So, never done it either. But assuming that this is successful, then we'll go ahead and put it out there to help someone else. If it's not successful, of course the video will be deleted and we'll deny that it was ever created. Okay, so basically what's wrong here, I don't know if you can see it well, is the lower radiator hose right here that I'm pointing to, right down here. This one has sprung a leak right over in this area right here, shooting toward the radiator. Now, if you look over here, I just changed this out last week. This is the upper radiator hose. And so that wasn't as difficult to change out. But this one may be difficult. My concern is that I may have to remove this or something to get to it. But we're going to give it a try and we'll update you when we're further along. Okay, so don't know if this is going to work, so it might be a lot of trial and error. I know before when I was looking, thinking this was a fuse box, which is not, I removed the air pressure filter here. So I remove that, and then these clamps come off.
It can come off.
What's that?
It can come off.
It can. And then back in the back, you just have to get it at an angle where you can lift off the tabs. Breaking it. That's always the idea. I can get this out of the way. There we go. Filter. Alright, so the idea is if I can go ahead and pop this off, and I'll work on that in a minute, we'll come back to you. Okay, so we got the air filter off, and if you look right here, just got 3 bolts down there. Now, I'm kind of lacking in the tool department. I should have gotten that before, but I don't want to start the car and go out right now, so I'm going to try to use the channel locks as the universal socket, and then it's not a problem. That was too much of a fight. Alright, so that worked out pretty well. If I can just get to this last one. Can you pause it for just a minute? Okay, that took about 5 minutes because I didn't have the right tools. But there we go, that bolt's off. Now, I'm going to remove this. Okay. So the idea is here, now you can see it a little better. Now you can get to the hose right here. You guys see that? So this is the hose in question, goes all the way down to here. So I'm hoping I don't have to remove any of this stuff. You got it? Alright. A little difficult to get to down here, but I think it's doable. Really start. What I did is I went and put some cardboard down because I realized it's going to leak all over the place. And it is. That's good. Difficulty will be loosening it and being able to pull it off. I was hoping to be able to slide this back, but this has been on here for a while, obviously. Or I would be changing it.
You can do it, Daddy. You unhooked and then all of it leaked out.
That's right, all the radiator. So in retrospect, putting a drain pan would have been great. Or, more mechanical, would have probably just drained the radiator from the radiator plug, wherever that is. Didn't think that through. So I'm sure there'll be better videos. My only thoughts are, if you could have done it better, do a video first. Just easy. Hey, if the quality's down a little bit on this thing, it's because we had to use an older phone because I don't have that phone. So I've been looking at this other side, and basically, to move things out of the way, from what I can see, would be quite the job, and we may have to do it. Or getting to it from underneath, there's enough stuff in the way that I don't think that's going to help. I think it's just going to be a very kind of patient process of getting it out, and then putting the new clamp with the screw on it in the right place so I can screw it in from this angle. But we'll see.
Want me to show them the new one?
Sure, that'd be a great idea.
And this is a new one. And this is the one we're gonna put in. It's brand new, we just bought it.
Alright, so I've loosened the clamp a little bit, but now moving it down like the other one, except it's in an even harder position. Not proving to be an easy task. Just may require a certain amount of patience.
John, I think I got close enough. That's all. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think the focus on the corner is really close. Whatever you can see.
I couldn't see that drop.
I'm tempted to just break this off since I'm not going to be using it.
Yep.
You gonna drink, Kelsey?
Yep.
See that it's like, I'm giving you too much fight there. Maybe some more flavors. I'm sure this has been on a while. Okay, so it did come off. I tried to, it's basically shear force. It'd been on there a while. So as you can see, that's the hose underneath, and probably right in here, somewhere is where we've seen the leak. It's probably not somewhere that could be visible. It was just under high pressure.
You might need some gloves. I'll go get the gloves I had last night.
Okay, no, I'm good. Thank you, though. That's really sweet. You know, those gloves are for cold weather. Okay, so we're going to put the old one here.
And
Now the
then
next part
the
is the
new
new
one.
Now let's compare real quick. Make sure we got things going in the right direction. Looks like it was that way. Okay. Now we've got the new clamps on here already. I might loosen them a little extra so I'm not fighting so hard. This one's going to be the tricky one. Making sure I have it in a nice place to tighten it up. The last thing I want to do is do more work than I have to on this.